I built her dreams, but in the process, I destroyed myself. You know that pain when you give someone everything, your time, your trust, your love, and in the end, they walk away like it meant nothing? That's the story I'm about to share with you. This isn't just my story. It's the story of so many of us who loved deeply, sacrificed endlessly, and ended up with nothing but scars. I believed I was building a future together, but what I was really building was her escape plan, her freedom, her happiness. And when she was finally ready, she left me broken with the very pieces of the dream I created for her. If you've ever felt betrayed, abandoned, or used, you'll see yourself in this story. Stay with me till the end, because what I'm going to share might just be your story, too. And maybe it will help you find the strength I wish I had back then. You know, sometimes love doesn't begin with fireworks. Sometimes it begins with something as small as a smile. A simple hello that changes the course of your entire life. I still remember the first time I saw her. She wasn't just another face in the crowd. She was the face that made my heart believe in miracles. In that moment, I didn't just see a person. I saw a future. I saw a partner. I saw someone I could build a life with. And like every foolishly pure heart, I gave her more than my attention. I gave her my trust. At first, it was innocent. Late night talks, dreams about the future, the kind of conversations that make you believe you finally found the one. We laughed about silly things. We planned about serious things. She told me her fears. I told her my weaknesses. And slowly, brick by brick, I built a home for her inside my heart. You see, when you truly love someone, your world starts to revolve around their happiness. If she smiled, my day was brighter. If she cried, my soul carried her pain. I started making sacrifices without even calling them sacrifices. Because for me, giving up a piece of myself for her wasn't a burden. It was a privilege. I worked harder, not for me, but for us. Every little achievement, every single victory, I wanted to share it with her. I dreamt of a future where we would build everything together. A home, a family, a life that would stand as proof of our love. Back then, I thought love was enough. I thought trust, honesty, and effort could protect us from anything. And maybe that was my mistake. Believing too much, giving too much, hoping too much. Because when you're in love, you don't prepare for the storm. You just dance in the sunlight, never imagining that one day, the sky will turn dark. I gave her everything I had, not because she asked, but because I believed in her more than I believed in myself. When she said she wanted to study, I worked extra hours so she wouldn't have to worry about fees. When she dreamed of a career, I put my own dreams on hold just to see hers come true. Every rupee I earned, every minute I had, I poured into her future. I thought if I helped her rise, she would never let me fall. I was proud to sacrifice, proud to stand behind her, even when the world never noticed me. And in those moments, I never once thought about betrayal. My happiness was in her success. Her smile felt like my reward. I believed love was about giving, without keeping score. Slowly, things began to shift. The warmth that once filled every conversation turned cold. Her words, once soft and filled with care, now carried sharp edges. Where there was once appreciation, there was now silence. The little thank yous and the sparkle in her eyes that made every sacrifice feel worth it, gone. The narrator started to notice the distance. Calls became shorter, messages came late, excuses piled up. She was present, yet not there. The trust he had built with his whole heart began to tremble, but he told himself, maybe it's just stress, maybe she's tired, maybe she still loves me the same. But deep down, a storm was brewing in his chest. He felt the change in her tone, the way she avoided his eyes, the way she hid her phone. the way she treated his love like a burden instead of a blessing. Still, he held on. He gave her space when she asked, understanding when she pulled away, and patience when she turned cold. His love was stronger than his doubts, and he kept telling himself, if I just love her enough, maybe she'll come back. It was a fight between his heart, which refused to let go, and his mind, which whispered that something was terribly wrong. And then it happened. The day I never thought would come. The woman I had given my everything to, the woman I believed was my future, walked away. It wasn't just leaving, it was betrayal. She had already chosen another path, another person, another life. I was left standing there, with nothing but memories of my sacrifices. My chest felt heavy, like someone had ripped out my heart and crushed it in their hands. But the truth is, it wasn't just my heart that broke. It was my soul. Everything I had believed in shattered. I kept asking myself, why? What did I do wrong? Wasn't my love enough? But there were no answers, just silence. And in that silence, I realized sometimes love is not betrayed by enemies. It's betrayed by the one you trusted the most. The nights turned into battles I could never win. Sleep left me, and silence became my loudest enemy. I kept replaying everything in my head. Where did I go wrong? Did I love too much? Did I trust too blindly? My friends told me, forget her, move on, she was never worth it. My family said, it's life, people change, be strong. But how could I explain that it wasn't just about losing her? I had lost myself. I gave her my time, my loyalty, my dreams, everything I had except myself. I forgot who I was while trying to keep her happy. And when she left, I realized the cruelest truth. I had nothing left, not even me. The pain was unbearable, but slowly it whispered a lesson I couldn't ignore. Sometimes the person you save with your love is yourself. In the end, I realized one of life's hardest truths: never lose yourself while building someone else. Love should never cost you your self-respect, your peace, or your identity. I gave everything, my time, my money, my emotions. But in the process, I forgot the most important person, me. The lesson? Value your worth, respect your love, your effort, and your loyalty. If someone can't appreciate it, then they don't deserve it. And if you've been through this, remember, you're not alone. Many of us have carried this pain, but healing starts when you choose yourself again. Pal, love and pal. If this story touched you, subscribe to my channel, share this video, and drop your own story in the comments below. Let's build a community where broken hearts learn to heal together.